it is. That's an avalanche.
Oh, hi, Internet. It's been 3 months since I published my book, Log Off. It's back there. I don't know if you can see it. I forgot to bring it up here. And there's 3 lessons I learned from doing this. The first is selling books is really hard. After about a little over 3 months, I've sold just over 200 copies of the book across paperback, which is the best-selling version, Kindle or ebook, and audiobook. The latter two are kind of neck and neck, tied for second in terms of most popular version. So there's good news and bad news about that number. The good news is I'm almost to the point of reaching the average nonfiction book sales. The vast majority of nonfiction books fail to sell more than 250 books. So I'm getting close to being an average nonfiction author, and that's encouraging. The discouraging news is that people just really don't read books anymore. It's something like 99% of books fail to reach an audience. And so going into this, I knew full well that it was going to be a tall order. I had looked at the numbers, I'd read the research, and I knew that it's really, really hard that only 1% of books do incredibly well. So that's a little discouraging. And that's the first lesson I learned, is that selling books is really, really hard. The second thing I learned after 3 months of book sales is the response has been invigorating, if not overwhelming. Of the few people that have read the book, the vast majority have rated it very well, including many strangers. So it's not just friends and family. I think generally, according to a lot of the reviews, the book has been really well received. I've received lots of emails from readers writing in to tell me how the book has changed their lives in sometimes small, but sometimes even big ways. And that is so thrilling to hear. That's what I wanted. And so it's really validating to have a lot of people, whether that's news media, book reviewers, online reviewers, actual readers, chime in to say just how much they like the book. It averages 5 out of 5 stars on Amazon. I'm very proud of that, really thrilled about that. On a personal note, I think the book's probably a 4-star in terms of its writing, but a 5-star in terms of its significance. At least that's what I hope. So I would put it somewhere in between there. Anyway, it's humbling to think that it's been so well received, many of which my past editors and critics have chimed in to say the same thing. So the response has just been amazing and very encouraging. Number 3, the third thing I've learned after publishing my book is that I want to write another book, and I plan to do so. And this experience of self-publishing this book, being involved in that experience, has made me want to write another book. Now, selling books is hard. I've already went over that, but I'm going to spend this year focusing on promoting Log Off, why I think it matters, why I think a lot more people should read it and hopefully do. And then next year, early 2019, I'm going to start work on my second nonfiction book. It has nothing to do with Log Off, but I'm just as excited to write it as I was this first one. I'm very excited to write that. So I believe in books. They're not being read as much as before. I certainly love reading books. This book, Log Off, changed my life. I hope it can yours as well. If you haven't, it's available on audiobook, Kindle, and paperback at logoffbook.com. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your life.